stream apparently.
Oh.
We can fix this. Oh, it's back. Roken already checked Spike Cave. Oh, okay. Well, GG's to Pgog then. Now we're tied.
Okay.
Ooh, we're doing Eastern. All right, so now this is when it gets awkward because you got Roken has a pendant. Humbug's about to have a pendant.
Yeah.
Then Roken will have 2, but then will have to go get the 3rd. Yeah. This is where the biscuit wheels came off the gravy train.
As they often say.
As they often say. All right. Well, I guess Twitch is down. That's cool. Can you get on Twitch right now?
Let me see. I still have the chat up and it's working, but I haven't.
I don't even have that anymore. Oh, we're back. Okay, good.
All right, great.
Well, I'm back. You said you were already back.
Yeah.
Hook shot. I think Moogle's going to do the back first. Humbug's down to 1.5 hearts. Just kidding. He's down to half heart. Or 1 heart. Alright, so
yeah, where were we?
Yeah.
We're checking all our pendant dungeons and...
I'm trying to think of what's left, actually. Ped? No, please.
Ped,
I don't want this scene to be 1.5 hours long.
Zora...
Oh, there's the flute, okay. Go, Moogle, go. Go, Moogle, go. It's a boss we know we can already beat. Alright, so that puts Pgog in go mode.
Potentially. We still do have that ether question, but yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. Humbug is not checking the medallions first.
I'm surprised by that.
How do you feel about this?
I'm a little surprised, but...
Alright, Moogle, skip left side. Do it. Yes!
At the same time, he also does have... He has an extensive, or like a bit of a work to do to go get that bow.
Well, there could be another bow.
Right. But Relkin's going to go ahead and, I think, invest the time to get that flute. And yeah, I think there's definitely a world where you can get through Mire without that bow, and you could find another one there or in Desert. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. That's
There's also that question of, does Pgog pick up that sword on Desert Ledge? I think in Master Sword Silverless situation, you're probably still checking that, but
yeah,
between two runners.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, do they check that even? That's actually might be huge. Will be very reminiscent of a Beast from the East classic playoff moment. Or pre-playoff moment in Season 4 when I wasn't on the team, but I was racing against them, and they found Tempered Sword, and we didn't.
Ah.
Because it was in a scoutable location that we never scouted, so. There's the flute. Save and quit. Let's go. Save and quit. Save and quit. Oh, the feels.
And Julo stopped just in time by that information on the flute.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
As he entered the bomb shop.
Already in the Dark World, too. That's actually pretty funny. Alright. So this is... Now, I think he didn't save and quit because Green Pendant, Ether, Medallion, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, he wants to make sure that if it is the Ether Medallion and the Green Pendant could have it, he wants to not have it. And, you get a magic refill. It's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, Will, I'm scared. This is so close, man.
I don't know really, like, we have both teams presumably in go mode. We're going to get confirmation here probably from Moogle very shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flute and Swamp. The only potential thing we could need to beat the seed is that Ether Medallion if it's required for Mire. We've got both teams, all 4 runners on Master Sword. Humbug is about to pick up his bow.
Yeah, and the amount of time there between Julo getting the flute and Humbug getting the bow, I think, is within 30 seconds in one way or another.
Yeah.
Like, wow. You know what? This wouldn't be the whatever round of playoffs without it being this close every time, right?
Sure.
Oh, Moogle, buddy, check the thing, dude.
Moogle wants that tempered sword before he even thinks about looking.
I want to know. I don't care about your tempered sword. No, he's not gonna find out. I hate it so much. Oh.
I'm very surprised he did not check that, but
same.
I think it's great for even if it's not intentional. I appreciate the chat trolling and the us trolling from it.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, wait, where is Ralkin going? Where is Ralkin going? Oh, Ice Palace.
He's gonna run straight to ice. Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah, I guess he doesn't know about tempered, so you probably want tempered before doing this. But then again, it also probably doesn't really matter because it's Armos Knights as the boss.
Yeah, and he's gonna, he wants half magic as well, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point. That was a nice little safety.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to hear some Ice Palace music real quick. All right, all 4 runners have the items that they probably need to finish the game now.
Yeah.
Nice vanilla desert layout. Just to make it slightly more terrible, you know, now that you're maybe in go mode, but nobody actually knows still.
Yeah. Against all odds, we still have no idea. All right, maybe Humbug will tell us.
It was Quake. Well,
okay.
Glad everyone got Quake earlier.
And I guess it looks like Infinity and Pgog do get that tempered sword off Desert Ledge. I didn't. Potentially, it was scouted earlier and I missed it, but either way, no advantage, disadvantage from that.
Yeah, now we're very close in all ways.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Once again, I think, like I said, this by the time they finish whatever dungeons everyone is currently in, I think it'll be pretty clear how much of a lead one team has in either way, or we're just like dead even.
Yeah, if you do just counting crystals, it's 6 for Pgog and 5 for Beats, but that's, that is not necessarily an accurate measurement of time in lead. And obviously Moogle is about to pick up number 6 right here.
Yeah, did not reset Spooky, so this fight is going a little haywire. Spooky's important, even in Desert, apparently. But, gets it done nice and easy. Second item, or first, I'm not sure. I stopped counting once we were in go mode. This is a nice Mire 2 room, though. Pickle is stunned, apparently. And it didn't die? What? What just happened? He stunned it and hit it with a tempered sword, and it was like, sorry, I'm not dead.
Randomizer.
That was weird.
Randomizer makes you question things that you thought you knew about this game. Oh, we got a burn-up somewhere for Humbug.
Oh, nice. I don't remember that at all, actually. Like, at all. Must have been left side swamp, because nobody ever pays attention when that gets checked.
And that was also...
Oh, don't hit the dead rock! Oh, Moogle! I was like, there's a dead rock there, dude. We have Quake. Just use Quake. I would use Quake, straight up. Like, don't hit it. Use Quake, use Quake, use Quake, use...
Oh.
We can focus on Julo instead. Use Quake, please. Just use it. Straight up.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stress of A Link to the Past Random League playoffs.
He got knocked in the pit the exact same way Humbug did, so you know what? They don't know it, but they're dead even in this dungeon so far.
Mire is another dungeon that does not benefit from the Randomizer experience. Let's just say that. And, Humbug's having
use
a time here
bombos!
too.
Use your medallions. It's Randomizer. Please. and the stun prize is even magic too. It's fine. They're in go mode. It's high stress. I get it.
Yeah. You can see the edges being a little frayed all around with these runners, and I having been there, we've been there as well. This is stressful. Like,
Absolutely.
it's stressful on everyone. All four of these runners, as well as both of the commentators, and we all have a bit of emotional investment in this, even though we're all playing for fun and having a good time. So yeah, it's we're not sure exactly what's going to happen at any given moment, other than we just found our big key for Meyer in map chest, and we get to skip cutscene today.
That's nice. We found our map in bridge chest. Map chest, big key is like, ugh, I don't know. That one kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I think it's the one where I was going to say you hope you took the right gamble, but I don't think anyone takes the vanilla gamble in
Probably not in
non-key modes ever.
In this case, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, here we go.
Right.
It's desert done for both.
Yeah. So yeah, now we're at 7-7 with the crystals here. And a little bit of space before anyone collects their next one. Like, Humbug will be next to clear a dungeon here.
Why are we checking bosses? Well, actually knowing it's Trinex isn't a terrible thing, to be fair.
Yeah.
Knowing if you have to pick up that magic.
Yeah, potentially for metering magic use, I guess.
Oh, look at that. Julo, like a pro. I don't know how he did that, but pro move. Moogle's not going to have a key here, but he realizes it kind of too late. All right, does he use a medallion in this room? Yes, he does. Thank you. Oh, I love it.
Moogle's going to give us a check of the big chest here. This could be an interesting play if we find a
it's probably a key.
Here. Yeah,
there you go.
That key works out well for him too, actually. Yeah, that's probably the thing you were more hoping for there.
Yeah.
This Trinex fight a little bit spicier than usual because of the goo there at the top of the room still being active, but...
We've seen both Trinexes, so what does that say?
No ice Trinex.
Yeah, not today.
Not today. This feels like one of those races that could come down to some dumb GT routing nonsense.
Yeah, I can see a lot. See what we saw, Colster. What was in Skull again?
Skull was the blind.
Oh, that's right. So we've got actually surprised the two runners didn't do. Oh, because it could have been something worse. So getting the sword before Skull makes sense. I get it now.
Yeah.
Oh, Moogle didn't get a pot key because Julo has enough keys. Or he didn't open the left side. That's what it is. He didn't open the left side. Okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. All right, desert down for Relkin.
It's a weird path.
So now we have flipped the crystal count back in Pgog's favor here. I think it is now, is this 9 to... Is everything marked correctly? 9 to 7 here, about to be 9 to 8.
Okay. Iron Desert are like one of the worst layouts possible this time, so they take actually forever. Okay, Moogle's just being safe.
Yeah.
I was like, he didn't do the spin. But it won't matter.
All right, now we get to see Relkin's turn it navigating Meyer 1 here. All right. Dodges the dead rock at least.
Nice, nice. Does he medallion though?
Signs point to no.
Ooh, nice frame roll.
Calculated.
Okay, so what do we got left? We've got Skull, Hera, Pod, Pod.
Let's see. Let's kind of compare what we've got left in terms of dungeon clears between the teams. Both teams have a pod clear left to do. Both teams have a Hera clear left to do. Both teams have a Beast Town to clear, which is just a try next fight. And then
the two Skull Woodses are the great equalizers.
Yep, that looks about right.
Okay. And that's a slow boss too, so that's probably a little over 1.5 minutes for each of those Thieves Towns or Skull Woods. Yeah, I don't know. I think that you guys have, I would say, like a minute-ish lead, 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna still.
It's starting to feel like it's swinging a bit. Just a bit. We've got all the GT shenanigans that are bound to happen.
Right.
No powder either.
Yeah, no powder. I believe both the Pgog. I think is Moogle the only one who's actually used a potion this seed.
Used a potion for which?
He used it once earlier, refilled it, and then used it again on that the Trinex fight just a second ago.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out safeties going into GT in case that comes up.
Oh, that's a good point. I think we could have gotten a spooky there from Relkin, but oh well. I think that my team will both get Blue Goose before GT.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we've talked about in the past, just in general in Randomizer. You don't ever want to. I mean, even if there's bad bosses on the climb that require lots of magic, which we know there kind of aren't anymore. It's going to be Vitreouses and Moldorms probably. We know every boss already, right?
Yeah.
So I think we need to still see a Moldorm.
Well, we saw a Moldorm in
Hera. That makes sense. So we still need to see a Vitreous and an
Argus?
And an Argus. Yeah. Because we've seen every single boss, right?
Yeah, I think so, other than those.
Okay. Well, good thing the seed wasn't hookshot locked or something.
We're gonna have 4 simultaneous crystal cutscenes coming up.
I think so. Yeah. This is now we'll really know who's in the lead or something. Almost. Oh, that was so. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we got all 4 crystals. There we go. Take a picture.
I am.
All right. Relkin's going to be probably on his way up, and I think potentially the first one into GT today, because he's going to be doing a quick potion stop, and then going up there. Just got a Hera to clear with a vanilla Moldorm in it, and then
that spark! Get out of the way. Let's see.
Yeah. Julo heading to the back of Skull Woods here will probably be the first one. Well, definitely will be the first one in for Beats from the East. He's got a slight advantage on Moogle, who also has to do a Hera clear when he gets up to the mountain.
Yeah.
And then Humbug is en route to Pod, which is his final crystal dungeon. So that is where things stand currently. It does feel like you said maybe Pgog has a little bit of an advantage here. But we'll be able to kind of see exactly what sort of times they get in. And again, GT routing could come into play. We're going to have kind of different timings between the runners for Pgog, or different space and timing.
Oh, Julo, just use it, Fire Rod. I'm just yelling at my team for playing this in a way which is fine, since I'm not playing it. So
yeah.
No, Moogle, no. I see that these runners aren't well versed in the no sprite. Okay. I don't know if we have time here. Probably, maybe. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're getting a hair pot from Relkin. Gets it 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th try. So close. Come on. Come on. First try? First try? First try every time. Let's go.
Yep. And Humbug gets his mess of a turtle room here. Just use bombos.
Just use bombos. It's okay, medallions don't exist, especially in Randomizer.
Alright. Crystal 7 coming up here for Relkin, and then he's going to go in the portal.
Oh, Moogle, please. Use your cane. Use your cane. I don't know if he got a potion before Skullwoods. I'm pretty sure he'll get one before GT, but...
Yeah. And there's Crystal 7 for Humbug, Crystal 7 for Julo, Crystal 6 for Moogle. But yeah.
Oh, no
GT
4-way catch this time. Sad.
Not
kind of.
quite. Well, we got even more crystals on the screen now.
How many? Is this the most crystals that has ever been seen on the screen at one given time in League?
It's entirely possible until we get Humbug and Julo opening GT and Sync here in a second, because that's about to happen as well.
Well, we hit 10 just now.
Yeah. Yeah, we can, I guess, talk about GT. There's a book on the torch. We're never picking that up because to heck with that.
Alright, here's the potion grabs. Yeah, and then all the crystals gotten for Pgog.
Alright, we are doing a kind of standard Stalfos rune first route, it looks like, and nothing... Got a small key out of the Stalfos rune, but no big key. Another small key and some rupees in Hope Room. So 7 checks down. Humbug, I imagine, given the timing of where he is arriving at, will just be going full left here. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be in actually like a really good time, and Relkin probably goes full right, yeah?
Yeah.
Especially having an extra key.
I think that makes sense, yeah. It's either that or you send Relkin through left side and let him just kind of like skip map chest, skip, you know, rando room potentially if you can get there in time. So yeah, that does look like what... Oh yeah, Humbug's going to grab this key here. So he can... I guess he's skipping he wants the key, skip the key in DM, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And now we're going to see what route
Julo... Well, now we're all in here at the same time. If Julo goes, you know, right, left, Moogle goes full left, we'll be, again, within 30 seconds, so...
Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah, Julo's going to be able to go right here.
Yeah, he definitely will. Oh, Moogle went this way. He doesn't have the portal yet.
Right, yeah, he decided to do
another minute. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like, timing-wise, I think it was timed out recently to be fairly
even.
But
he'll be able to skip DM room as well, and just kind of potentially run straight through left side to either rando room or the back, if that's where the big key is.
Yeah.
He could also even potentially YOLO, YOLO a tile room play if the timing works out. Although I don't think, given how this seat has played out, either team is feeling like that is a real, actual option. All right, compass room. Is going to be...
It's going to be the fire shield.
Yeah.
Julo's right home about that right now.
Farewell to that other shield on Zora Ledge. That one never picked up.
Yeah.
Right, rando room has the powder.
Oh, man. One of the players is going to... Okay, both of the Pgogs are going to get that, but...
Mm-hmm.
Both in the same place at the same time, which is really awkward because I think don't get the small key middle. Okay.
Always trust the buddy system.
That's right. So not getting the small key, though, is awkward, because it'll depend on how many keys show up here. I forgot how many was in DM room, because I'm paying that close attention.
Yeah, there was one in DM room, I believe.
Okay, yeah, Moogle can skip that, then. Or not. He should have, but he didn't. He could have.
Hey, who's down here, anyway? Okay, Argus is fine. This is a very keep your distance sort of fight, and it stays manageable, and if you don't do that, then it can get real gross.
Alright, and small key. Classic. Tile room? No, it's just vanilla. Okay. Vanilla room, rather.
Yep. Alright, so both Infinity and Pgog members now have big key in hand. They're going to start their climb together. Beats from the east, a few rooms away. I think that minute and a half. Probably about right. And then, yeah, another thing that we did get in that room was a fairy in a bottle. So one extra safety is... You're never going to complain about that for either team, but
yeah, it's nice.
In this case, you know, Pgog, it probably does benefit them a little bit more, knowing, as we do, that they are currently out ahead.
Alright, this is really tense. I don't know how to feel. I feel some kind of way. I'll just close my eyes for the next 8 minutes, and I'll let you take the honors.
Okay.
Alright.
It's the GT climb that you know and love, but now there's, like, even more of Hinoxes and stuff, and Humbug gonna just go ahead and burn through that fairy now.
Okay.
So
That'll teach it. Do you think that... How do you think the fairies work with Link? Do you think that Link eats them? I've always wondered that. They're very, like, healthy or something?
You never really know. They kind of... I've never thought about this, but the fairies in, like, the current iteration, like the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, they've made me think about the fairies differently, is all I'll say. Oh, this room is unpleasant.
I love jazz hands on the climb.
I love enemies that you have to trigger by, like, getting in their hitbox.
This climb music's good on this MSU for Relkin. It's very tense. But Humbug's catching up. I don't know. Do you think Humbug beats him up the climb?
Shoutouts to Bombos.
Shoutouts to Bombos indeed. Shoutouts to shooters. And what do we got here? Cold Stare. That's number 2. So that's all of our duplicates, I think. Blind, Trinex, and Cold Stare. So that means Helma has to be on the climb? You.
Yeah. It could be a Vidi, right?
Vidi, yeah. Vidi and Helma we haven't seen. So whatever Eastern boss.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Hey, Will, did you find the silver arrows in my tower? Considering what's left. What have we not actually seen? Ped?
Zora.
Zora, Sahasrara. Zora would actually be my favorite.
Pyramid Fairy is also, I guess, a possibility.
Oh, that's true, yeah. So if it's Dark World, we know it's that.
Yeah. Oh, these kill rooms are so just not pleasant. Yeah, Humbug's got my favorite strategy, which is just blowing everything up.
Blow everything up, yeah. And we're getting a magic too. Maybe with 1 heart. I think he has a potion and stuff. Oh, Bombos this. Bombos. No, just kidding. Ooh, nice double heart clone removal. So not having anything but an anti-fairy. Glad we got that powder on all teams, honestly.
Yeah.
I like the health discrepancy between the two team members of Beasts from the East. Julo just casually cruising up through the climb with sword beams. Moogle on 1 heart the entire way.
I think Julo is the only one who's had a comfy-ish sort of climb.
You say that.
And then now here we are.
Okay.
All right, it is a Helmasaur up here. This is always something an adventure. Is okay. I was wondering if Relkin was going to maybe go for a hover on this, but looks like he is going to play it straight. God, this is so... there is so little room to operate with here. And the edges of this platform are so menacing and so unforgiving. Humbug has his Helmasaur down. Relkin gets the last slash in on phase 2 there. He has his down. And a bug net for good measure in the final chest of GT.
That's not something you really care about anymore. But, you know, it's nice to have. Nice to know where it is.
Yeah.
Oof, that room.
All right, this is the last room. You kind of want to put your cape on.
Yeah.
If you're going through this, but well, we're fine. Yeah. The Wallmaster is the one thing that you really want to look out for. And then Agatu's fun.
Oh, that worked out well. Moogle had that extra bit of magic from using the lamp. The anti-fairy's actually awesome in that room when you have powder, right? So then you can refill your health.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, the Agatu pattern's not the worst. I think some of these, some players in this game are better practiced at it. I should probably take notes. I've been consistently getting 6 cycles in every race.
Yeah, same.
Julo, does he not have bombs? He has 7 bombs. I guess this is not too bad because Helma's staying in a reasonable spot for this hammer hits to land. And we've got a Ganon race on the right side of the screen here. And a Helma race on the left side. Oh, don't fall! Okay. Oh, they both fell. That's not good.
Oh, that is rough.
Yeah, not the time that you have to spend there, but I think they both do only have 1 bomb. Actually, it's hard to tell. The quality on the restream side here is not maxed out. Like
it does
on the actual.
It does look like it. Yeah.
That's also part of why I like getting a bomb upgrade after ice in Randomizer specifically. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh, do we have health potions? I mean, I think so.
I believe Julo should. I think both of them should still be okay. Meanwhile, Relkin is on to phase 4 here. He's just got to land the spins here. I did not see the text on the hint, but it's in the Dark World, so probably
Pyramid Fairy, I think. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Julo still has his fairy here, which is fine, but a little bit of a time loss again, and just.
And Julo could have had silvers. Just saying. Alright. And yeah, Helma's down. GT is about dead. Yeah, I was gonna say. We're right at the end here, so. Ooh, I bet Julo's mad about that bug net. Should have let Moogle finish first.
Yeah, that's first of our GGs out of 4 here for To Infinity and Pgog, and there's going to be number 2. Humbug is finishing up there with Ganon exploding. Beats from the east here at the top of the tower, just going to be a few seconds behind here. But To Infinity and Pgog, finishing first and second in this race, are going to advance on in the Link to the Past Randomizer League playoffs. we are joined here by two of the members of To Infinity and Pgog that played today. Welcome in Humbug and Relkin. GG's.
Hello.
GG's.
Yo, GG's.
Yo, GG's.
That was a cool seed.
It was a cool
Not
seed.
too awful in terms of how these seeds can be.
Yeah, it was tough early on, like with regards to equipment. It was tough.
Did you guys scout that Temperate Sword?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
early? You did, okay.
Yes.
We weren't sure if you had actually seen it, so.
We did.
Did they not get it?
No, both teams got it. It was just,
Okay.
Yeah.
we just didn't remember, because a lot goes on in, four-way races.
Did they
you don't
not get it
have
before
full
Meyer then or
paradigm.
something?
No,
they did.
no,
they
everyone
did,
had it.
We saw them scout it. We didn't see when.
Oh yeah. No,
Either of you.
I scouted it early when I went to check Agina like first thing on South Shore.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense.
Either we missed that or we saw it and forgot it in the chaos of everything that was happening, because there was a lot of chaos.
Just a little bit, that's fine.
I mean, as much chaos as we had, it still, this was relatively friendly for an Randomizer. The bosses weren't too bad. We got, you got all the tools to do a really nasty Trinex fight early, and then you found it in Thieves Town. But
yes.
that
No,
was,
thank you.
yeah,
No,
thank you,
like
indeed.
forced super low percent shelves.
Super low percent, and even as low as this is not possible to do. Because I didn't even have magic. So
Right,
even if I was inclined to do something as stupid as Fighter Sword Trinex, I couldn't. So I was just out. It was a very easy choice.
Yeah, Relkin, I think potentially the play of the game there, being pointed out in chat with the blind fight there on the moving the moving platforms of the Skullwoods Arena.
Yeah, that was scary as heck. Let me tell you.
No, it definitely was. I agree. Especially having the end of that fight there, knowing what you had to get one hit in and you had one hit to take, and yeah. Anyway,
nothing more to said on that, honestly. Both that and the Trinex fight were a little monka.
Yeah, and we've got exploding Ganons for both runners here. Julo Ninja first across the bridge there, and then Moogle Charm going to finish up here just a few seconds behind him, and hopefully we'll be joined by them here in just a minute as well.
GG's. Bit of a side note. I actually am back in a seed right now. Obviously you don't see this yet, but well, maybe you do actually. But I'm hunting. I went and hunted for the silvers since he said they were on Dark World. The silvers were on Catfish.
All
So
right.
the other bow, yeah.
Oh, Catfish. Oh, we forgot about that.
So yeah, TR was not necessary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it because I kind of checked it off when we saw Pyramid Ledge done. I think I mentally crossed that off.
Mm.
But yeah, that would have been a, slightly more accessible bow than having to go through TR.
Yeah, only slightly.
Yep. Waiting to see. We get the other runners in here. They're doing this seed. Oh, okay.
There we go. And now we are joined by Julo Ninja and Moogle Charm. GG's.
GG's, dudes.
GG's, guys.
So yeah, how did it go? What was the highlights of the seed for you?
Highlights. Sorry, I'm pretty salty, so I don't think I'm gonna say too much. Like, we skipped a lot and didn't rush pod, and it cost us several minutes in the race. So GG's.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Early hammer, like mirror opens up the entire mountain. Find your bow in TR, like, you know. But that's how it goes sometimes. He got the mirror like at the perfectly wrong time for us. Because I got the hammer and was like, ooh, I'm gonna do hype cave into pod area while you clear the village. And he finds the mirror and I'm like, I have to go get that. Because now I can do catfish and I can do catfish into Zora and stuff. So I'm literally in hype cave. I'm in hype cave and like the mirror gets there and it's like, it threw off the entire plan. So now I got to go back and get the mirror, and I screwed up by grabbing the smith before getting the mirror. It was a total mess. But like I was literally about to go to pod and we probably would have finished a long time ago. But rando is how it goes sometimes, I guess.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that mirror.
To be fair, we actually also did skip a lot. Like we never touched front of escape pyramid catfish. We never turned in that dang mushroom. So there were also a lot that we did skip.
That was a beat.
Yeah, we didn't touch Eastern. We didn't touch Escape or Uncle.
I don't think we ever even said Hyrule Castle once this seed.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I went to Uncle early before I went into Dark World with Humba, just in case there was something early on Uncle we missed. Just a hard container.
We had Dark World at 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think we had it that fast, but
no, heck no.
Yeah, y'all were
crazy.
Yeah, y'all were a little bit more delayed getting the second glove out of Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah.
Whereas, Beats kind of got there almost immediately and then just had, now the entire game is available to you. Good luck.
Yeah, we never saw that ether as well, which is good.
Yeah, I actually went back into the seed. It's on Magic Bat. It was behind the powder in GT.
Well, there you go.
That powder was kind of nice though because of the anti-fairy in Torches 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would have been
the
annoying, especially for Relkin without any invincibility items.
Yeah. But we were saying on comms, if you watch this back, don't take it too seriously. I was like yelling at everyone to use medallions constantly. Use bombos. Use bombos.
Bombos take so long.
Medallion.
I mean,
it's the worst medallion.
I use it in some rooms, but other rooms, I was like, you know what, this probably isn't actually worth it. And then I actually used it in a room where I was like, you know what, this probably was not worth to use. Oops.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I did the same. Probably not as much as I should have, but I also kept running low on bombs, which was unfortunate.
Yeah, what was dropping bombs anyway?
Good
Did you
question.
guys notice? Or did you not really? It didn't really come up. I guess, it's Randomizer, so the enemy packs are all kind of scattered. Never mind.
Yeah, the enemy packs are still like, this, like the whole shuffling scheme is still the same. Like, every pack is, mapped to a different item drop pool. But like, it's just, Randomizer, so the enemies aren't the same. And just like, it's harder to keep track of.
You're
like, well, I know there were some drops in this room, but I don't remember which enemy dropped it.
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
So this win allows Infinity and Pgog to go to the next round of playoffs to advance, and Beats from the East is knocked out. Want to give both teams a moment to comment on that if they would like to. And let's start with Beats from the East. Why not?
I mean, it was a really good season. We had the number 1 seed through the entire playoffs, which is, a really huge accomplishment. I specifically actually kind of want to call you out, Beer, for the spoiler race. Like, you really put up a crazy good fight against Relkin. We were behind going into GT and it was tied going into AGA 2. Like, can't really ask for more than that against a dude who's got a 124. Like, well, this series
That was
could
a
have
scary
gone
race.
either way in any of the races. So, like, you know, we put up a good fight here. It would have been nice to go on, obviously, but can't be too beat up about the season we had. It was a really good one.
Yeah, I had fun.
Am I allowed to call out one of the other teams having an easy playoff schedule? Comparatively.
Yeah, we beat the defending champs last year, and then we were up against one of the champs from the year before.
Yeah.
It was a hard road for us for sure.
Yeah, the playoff seeding certainly being number one did not work out in terms of strength of
Definitely
opponents. When
Yeah, that's our group's fault, honestly, with how
Yeah.
messy we all made it.
Yeah.
We could have had that in a much more orderly fashion, but we just didn't. It was chaos.
That's true.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
group
We
just played
decided
each
to
other
choke-
for all the
We
playoffs.
decided to choke some regular season races, and that just
We just
ruined
decided it'd be
everything.
more fun if everyone was 8-6. Okay, let us have fun how we want to have fun.
We just only wanted to play the same people in the group for the entire season.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll get to not play Link to the Past races at this time and just sleep a little earlier instead of being up, unwinding from the close races.
Yeah, I get that. It takes a lot of flexibility to coordinate across multiple time zones, and the time commitment is real.
I think Jula of all people knows that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. GG's again.
Yo, GG's again, dudes. Yeah, hard fought
and
series.
You guys
yeah,
going ahead. What do you got?
yeah. Hard fought series. Honestly, like game one, I was like, oh no, we're gonna go down 0-2. This is gonna suck. You know, like, but
Yeah.
we decide that, you know what, we're gonna try our best, and you know, I guess our efforts paid off. So, yeah, you guys are seriously good players, and so I much respect to your ability to put up great fights in every race you do.
I'm gonna take just a quick moment here and I've now met 3 of the 5 of y'all in person, and even among our trackers, I've met them, and this past couple weeks have been real. There's been a lot of real life stuff that's happened with me that have distracted me from this, and I appreciate all the understanding and positive messages and everything like that that's kind of been shared between our teams. And so, I appreciated all the understanding, flexibility, everything like that the past couple weeks, but also just the general support. And I wanted to say that was really appreciated and really meant a lot. So thank you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, at the end of the day, this is just a game. Like, there's still real life outside of this stuff, and it sucks when anybody has to go through, tough times in real life. And we're all buds. We're all here to, support each other and stuff. And to be honest, it's the least we could do.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Echoing that as well. I'm glad we got to play, as I always say, like a series with friends. In all of these so far, actually.
we do seem to do that a lot.
I know, I'm trying to think of when you say it like that, it's like, okay, do we play series with enemies? Is that a thing?
AFG gets to play Ed a lot, no?
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, let's. I guess we can wrap this up now. If you guys have anything else before we close it up, wrap it up here and move on.
I'm not learning Hammer Yump for the next season.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you
good.
still haven't learned it.
I still win races by not learning it. Easy money.
No, not by not learning it. Hang on.
Despite not learning it.
Despite not learning it, exactly.
Suppose I haven't.
No. either way, thanks for the restream, guys, and I'll also echo what everyone just said. It's super fun playing really cool people, and also it's very fun getting restreamed and calmed on and tracked on by really cool people as well. So yeah, thanks so much for all the hard work you do.
I'm sorry. I have to kind of poke fun the way you said that. Get calmed on, get tracked on, dude. Like, oh,
Yep. That's what it feels like. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah. And thank you. We didn't shout them out nearly enough today, but thank you to Arya Stark and to Werfjig for tracking for us and helping keep. That is an essential part of these restreams, and it does not get enough praise, and I'm guilty of that as anyone, but thank you to them for helping us out today and making this happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Will. Being
Thanks,
an
Beer.
awesome guy.
You too, bud.
And also coming.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.